EasyIt, Easy Access for Social Inclusion Training.
This is Unit 4, The Profession, Element 2, Interpersonal Skills, a visit to RTV Slovenija. This video is reproduced with permission of RTV Slovenija. The video shows RTV Slovenija and its accessibility services, finishing with the easy language written news production done in collaboration with Zavod Risa.
The world is full of events, and television provides us with a useful window onto the world. This is the headquarters of RTV Slovenija, emitting both radio and television programs to serve more than 2 million Slovenians every single day. More than 2,000 people are working daily to inform, educate and entertain the public, all the while trying to make the programs accessible to everybody. Today we are visiting the television division, where long corridors lead us to one amongst many rooms. A pack of journalists is working from dawn till dusk, gathering information on current affairs. The task of a journalist is a tiresome one. They are responsible for gathering and working on information from various sources. They write headlines, structure sequences and stories. They hold meetings and discuss various events. News anchors present the news with excellent speaking voices and communication skills. It is here where the group effort of the cameraman, sound and lighting technicians and the control room makes it possible for the news anchor to present the latest information on the evening news. TV journalists, heading for a field report, must prepare important background information and decide how to present the latest developments in a particular case. Going through the main objectives with the anchor and photographer is essential. Cameramen capture footage for our favorite TV shows, documentaries and news and sporting events, along with filming the legislative sessions and other important political events of the day. Video editors have a natural flair for storytelling. They put the cherry on the top of the hard work of journalists and cameramen. A sound engineer is responsible for the quality of the sound recording. They are also responsible for recording audio descriptions. Audio description is one of the accessibility techniques used. It provides additional commentary that explains what is happening on screen for the visually impaired audience. Audio describers produce audio description scripts for TV programs and then use their voices to record them. This is a member of a dedicated team of broadcast captioners. They provide real-time text captions for dialogue in TV programs using the agility of their fingers and rapid typing skills. Such forms of captioning can be quite advantageous for those individuals who are hearing impaired, as they are better able to understand what is said without having to read the lips of those on screen, which is especially important when people are using face masks. The text can be seen on RTV Slovenija programs with the help of teletext, and it can be activated with the help of the remote control. Subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing appear as texts along the bottom of the screen. The coronavirus crisis brought sign language interpreters into the media spotlight in many countries around the globe. The interpreter needs to effectively facilitate communication between deaf people and those who hear. Sign languages use hand and finger shapes, movement, body language and facial expressions to convey meaning. TV interpreters are a bridge which helps to understand spoken words for those who use sign language. Since 2018, the Broadcast Access Services team has been operating within RTV Slovenija. The team organizes accessibility services. The team administers the portal Dostopno.si, which works as a radio and television hub using special access technologies. A very heterogeneous group of our current and potential users are those people with reading difficulties. These are people with intellectual disabilities, people within the autism spectrum, people with dyslexia, people with dementia, the elderly with impaired vision and hearing, also those with impaired intellectual abilities, and we could list more. This wide-ranging group of people needs information in a specially adapted form, which we call Easy Slovene. we joined forces with the RISA Institute. RISA is an organization that, amongst the many projects with which it is involved, teaches people how to produce texts in easy Slovene. In many workshops, we have discussed guidelines and difficulties that arise with merging journalism and easy language, be it how to use numbers or how to simplify difficult political concepts.
V okviru projekta IZIT pripravljamo tudi nekakšen nabor znanj, ki naj bi jih imel nekdo tudi v novinarskih žanrih, ki se s temi stvarmi ukvarja. In tam je tudi nekako smo predvideli, da je tudi to spoznanje s ciljnimi skupinami in potem nekako te izkušnje pripomorejo k temu, da tudi naš način razmišljanja se nekako usmeri v to, na kak način recimo ljudje dojemajo stvari, na kakšen način komunicirajo in nam potem tudi lažje in pri izboru tem in pri sestavi nekega članka, pa čeprav morda v tistem trenutku nimamo ob sebi svetovalca iz skupine ciljnih uporabnikov.
RTV Slovenija also works and tests some of the text with users of easy language, and some testing occurs with the help of the RISA Institute and its testing groups. All of this is RTV Slovenija, an independent and impartial public broadcaster which creates content to inform, educate and entertain more than 2 million people in Slovenia and abroad.
Title of the video is A Visit to RTV Slovenija. It was produced by RTV Slovenija in 2020.
The project EaSIT has received funding from the European Commission under the Erasmus Plus Strategic Partnerships for Higher Education Programme, Grant Agreement 2018-1 ES01 KA203 05275. The European Commission's support for the production of this publication does not constitute an endorsement of the contents, which reflect the views only of the authors, and the Commission cannot be held responsible for any use which may be made of the information contained therein. This work is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution, Share Alike 4.0 International License. Partners of the EaSIT project: Universitat Autónoma de Barcelona, Universitat degli Studi di Trieste, Universidade de Vigo, Stiftung Universität Hildesheim, SDI München, Dyslexie-Verbundet, Radio Televizija Slovenija, Zavod RISA. EaSIT, Easy Access for Social Inclusion Training.